There are 101 ways you can generate leads in your real estate business. So with so many options, newer agents and agents who are looking to expand their businesses often struggle deciding where to put their focus. Different strategies of lead generation will yield different quality and type of lead. They'll cost different amounts and require different skill sets, and choosing one that matches where you are in your business and where you're trying to go will be instrumental in your success. So how does someone choose which strategies to implement, and how do you know that you're building a bulletproof business? This is Real Estate Explained. I'm Sean. I'm a real estate coach and trainer, and on this channel, I show what success in real estate really looks like from the inside. If you find this valuable, hit the like button and subscribe so we're easier to find. And if you want to go deeper, you can use the link in the description to connect with us. We can schedule a call to chat about getting into real estate, or we could talk about how we can help you grow your business. So if you're going to be successful, we want to make sure that you find and combine strategies in which you will thrive. The good news is that you don't need many. Most real estate teams that are highly successful get more than 80% of their leads from 4 or less sources. So you don't need a tremendous number of sources to be successful. What you do need is a few sources that you get really great at, in which you can generate business and then focus and get systemized on how you execute them. One of the first decisions that you'll need to make is whether you'll focus on prospecting or marketing. Now, we've gone through this in another video, so if you want to go a little deeper, you can watch that. But generally speaking, prospecting refers to any activity that you can do on a daily basis to find potential clients, and it will typically be low cost or no cost and focus around you spending time generating clients. So it's time intensive and it doesn't require a huge amount of money. The advantage with prospecting is that you have an immediate feedback loop. If you knock on someone's door and say the wrong set of words, chances are you're going to know right away. Whereas with marketing, it's traditionally going to be more focused on putting things out there and waiting for leads to come back, which means you don't have an immediate feedback loop. And if you put bad messaging out there, you just have to try again later and hope you do better. Additionally, if you focus on marketing, be prepared that it tends to be a longer game. It is less time intensive for you personally, but it will cost you more money. Once you've determined whether you're going to focus on prospecting or marketing, the next thing you need to do is find some techniques you can use that are low cost or no cost. And typically, as businesses grow, they'll choose to invest more and more in their marketing side of their business. But when you're new, this is especially imperative. If you're brand new in real estate, typically you have lots of time and not too much money, so choose a lead generation measure that you can wake up and do yourself on a daily basis. Now, as you grow, what you'll find is that you can invest more, but the fact remains that most big real estate teams never deviate from being prospecting based. They know that if they can create great systems and tools, they can show new realtors who join their team how to prospect, and it's a great arrangement for everyone involved. The second thing that we want to do is choose strategies that give us energy and the type of leads that we want. As we said earlier in the video, there are 101 different ways that you can generate leads. So if a certain strategy sounds particularly unappealing to you, there's no reason to pursue it. You can just go choose something that suits you better. I've shared before that some people might love the idea of connecting with others on social media, while others would much rather go for a walk and meet their neighbors by knocking on doors. Either one will work perfectly fine. It just comes down to choosing something that you're comfortable with and you don't mind doing repeatedly. The next thing that you want to consider is what type of leads that it will bring you. If your lead generation measure brings you buyers or sellers, that will be consideration in how you outline your entire business plan. Similarly, if it brings you people from a certain community or niche, that could be an advantage or a disadvantage in the long run. So when you're planning how to build your business, make sure that you're bringing in leads that you'll be excited to service. Once you have an idea of some strategies you think you'll enjoy, the next thing you want to do is put them into a plan with a focus on balance. Remember, most successful businesses will only have 3 or 4 main pillars that bring in the majority of their leads. So start small, because you can always expand later. If you start with 5 or 6 different things, chances are you're not going to do a great job at any of them. Similarly, if you're brand new, you should just choose whichever one you think you're going to get good at the fastest and focus on that until you've mastered it before moving on to new experiments. Once you have an idea of where you think you want to start, make sure that the strategies you're using will bring you a variety of different lead types. If all the different strategies you employ will bring you one type of lead, then you're exposing yourself to concentration risk, where if the market were to change, for example, it might disrupt the consistency in your business. Imagine if you had all of your different lead types bringing you investors. Well, if interest rates change, you could have a very significant shift in the consistency of your business, whereas if some of your leads were investors, others were first-time buyers, and the third category was downsizing baby boomers, you'd have less risk of things shifting on you. Finally, once you've got an idea that your lead pillars are balanced, the last thing you'll want to do is explore opportunities for cross-pollination. If you're able to share marketing between the groups or opportunities, it'll create better efficiency in your business and it'll make it a more fun experience for your clients, so it's always a benefit. All right, so what does my plan look like? Well, first off, we should start just by looking at options and choosing a few strategies that we think we'll enjoy doing. Then what we want to do is get started right away. We don't want to delay ourselves, so choose whichever one you can move on the fastest that you think you'll get good at quickly and just start doing it. Remember, the longer you wait, the longer it's going to take for things to start working. Finally, we want to look at the longer term projects or things that take a little bit more planning and or money, and we want to calendar them in and have a plan for how we're going to bring them across the line so we get everything moving in the long run. So if you want to eat a healthy and balanced diet of leads, you can use the link in the description to download a copy of our lead generation food pyramid. If you found this valuable, please hit the like button and subscribe so we're easier to find. And finally, if you want to dig deeper and connect with us, there's another link in the description where you can reach out to chat about a real estate career or learn about how we can help you grow your business. As always, I'm grateful you took the time to watch this, and I look forward to sharing our next video.